Hello guys and ghouls. I just filmed this foundation review. I used the Maybelline, what is this? Superstay full coverage, up to 24 hour. It's got a really nice matte finish. I'm not used to using different foundations, so I'm like, what am I putting on my face? I don't know, because I'm only used to being stuck with this one. You guys can see there is quite a shade difference. This one I do feel like is a tiny bit yellow, but not enough blending, it's fine. But yeah, if you guys want to see how the foundation worked, how it applied, so far I got some fallout and I did not powder my face enough. But yeah, if you guys want to see some of the details on this foundation, then keep on watching. I never really know how to start these things, so I guess we're just gonna get started. I have just recently discovered that some drugstore brands have started putting out some lighter foundations, and so I figured I would give some of those a try on my channel. I actually have two different ones from Maybelline. I have the Maybelline Matte and Poreless, the Fit Me in shade 102 Light Porcelain. And then I also have the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage, also in shade 102 Light Porcelain. I swatched these yesterday. They still looked a little bit orange, but we're going to try it on the face. My face and my neck tend to be a tiny, tiny, tiny bit darker than like my hands, my arms for some reason. I don't know. And then I want to try them both, but at the same time I know that I can't. So I'm going to actually try the Superstay Full Coverage because I am having some breakouts. My skin is not happy with me. And today I definitely need some full coverage. So we're going to try this one. I have my normal Morphe M439 brush, and then I finally got a new sponge that is the right one. This is a damp Real Technique sponge. I tried the Beauty Blender. Actually, I like this one better. So I've got two different tools with which to apply it. I think I'm going to start with the brush because that is what I'm most comfortable with. My skin is already moisturized, primed. I do like that this one comes with a pump. So I'm just going to go ahead and pump two on the back of my hand just for shits and giggles. And if I don't need that much, I know now for next time. So I'm just going to apply it the way I do my usual foundation. And hopefully this does not make me look like I have been taking beauty tips from Donald Trump. Hopefully it doesn't turn super orange. So I'm going to go in and start blending this out with my normal brush. And I haven't really been able to find or even try out different foundations besides the one that I normally use because they don't come in shades light enough. So I am kind of excited to see if I have other options, you know, and yeah. Sorry, clearly I have not had enough coffee today. Oh, do you guys like my shirt? I feel like I should wear this at every single video that I do. Because in the end, I tried. Okay, so I'm just going to keep blending this out. This is blending out really nicely. It has a lot thinner of a consistency than the one I usually use, which is the Kat Von D in Light 41. But it is going on really nicely. It's not sitting weird on my skin or anything so far. It's not emphasizing a lot of pores and a lot of texture. As for the full coverage claim, I'm going to try and build this one up because this definitely not full coverage. You can still see all the little spots that I have on my redness. So I'm going to go ahead, add another pump on the back of my hand, and I might just try to build it up in like some of the spots that I need, and I'm going to do it with a sponge. Because I find sometimes that when you try and build up a foundation, if you use a brush and a brush, it's just going to keep brushing away the stuff underneath. But if you tap product on top of it with a sponge, it seems to work better. And you guys get to probably hear this weird, almost like a really faint helicopter sound. And I'm just taking the sponge and yeah, see, that's already a lot better. And just tapping and blending everything in. And I am also going to throw in some swatches of these the Maybelline foundations that I have versus some of the other foundations that I already use. That way you can see the shade difference and also kind of get an idea as to what the shade is in real life. Okay. I feel like we are all blended out. I don't see any obvious lines. So far, this shade is not a bad one. I just really, really hope it doesn't oxidize. Trying to get all up close and personal. That way you guys can see. The forehead does not look bad at all. Even between my eyebrows, where I tend to get a lot of texture accentuation. Is that a word? Texture accentuation? Where it tends to accentuate my texture is not that bad. Even right here where I get a lot of pores, like large pores, not bad at all. So I mean, as long as it doesn't oxidize, this is not a bad option for me. So I'm gonna go ahead, finish my makeup, and I will be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and swatched some of the foundations that I have used in the past for you guys. The first one here on the left is the Maybelline Superstay in 102. This one is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in shade 102. The third one over is the Kat Von D Light 41. That one is actually my closest shade match. And then this last one is MAC Studio Fix in NW10. Okay, so here's the foundation out in natural lighting. It actually doesn't look too bad. This is my short tail python Tina and my baby, my Subaru WRX out in the background. But yeah, the foundation actually doesn't look too bad out in natural lighting. It hasn't really oxidized, so I'm happy.